Hey y'all, so today I'm going to show you what we got in our homeschool haul from Walmart. We did pretty much, I'd say 99% of our back to school shopping at Walmart this year. I'm not sponsored in any way. This is nothing, no kickback for me on this. Just wanted to share with y'all what we got and let you see what a homeschooler's back to school shopping looks like. We have a rising ninth grader. Well, I say rising. We've actually already started back to school for this year. We started back this week. I'm recording this on July 15th, and we started back this week. Kind of a soft opening to our school year. I don't want to say we are year-round homeschoolers. We did take a full 6 weeks off between Memorial Day and 4th of July, but we have already started back. We take so many breaks because you can when you're a homeschooler. You set your own schedule. We take so many breaks throughout the year that we got to get started back pretty soon, or we're not going to be able to take those breaks that we want to. So we've already started back, and we had to get our school supply shopping done. We did need a few things. I didn't think we were going to need as much as we did, which is actually not a lot compared to public school back to school shopping. You go into Walmart and you come out with a complete cart full for one kid. So nowhere near anything like that. But if you're curious what a homeschooler's back to school shopping looks like, I'm going to show you. Now, this does not include science projects. I know I'm probably going to end up having to get a few things for that. This is just the regular, everyday homeschool stuff. So I've got my prices pulled up. This was Walmart again, and this was about 2 weeks ago, I think, when we did this shopping, week and a half, 2 weeks ago. So hopefully the prices are about the same, but I'm in North Carolina. This is my prices at the Walmart near me, and I'm gonna just get started. So first off on my list was a ruler. I don't know why we've had several rulers around this house, but we could never seem to find it last year. So another ruler. This was 54 cents. This is the Pen and Gear brand ruler. Just a little wooden ruler. We didn't need nothing fancy. So that was 54 cents. I loved the Pen and Gear brand. There are some school supplies that I have to go name brand on, but some stuff like that, I don't really care. And that's going to be probably mostly my 4th grader using that. I'm not sure if I remembered to mention, I have a rising 9th grader and 4th grader. So that's what these supplies are for. Let's see. Next on the list, I was kind of back and forth on the erasers that we needed. I had bought a pack. If you saw my Amazon subscribe and save thing, I bought a pack of erasers and then ended up sending them back because I found cheaper stuff at Walmart. So this is for my 4th grader. These are mostly for my 4th grader. My 9th grader has one of those like click pen erasers that she's going to use that we already had, so we didn't have to buy anything. So this is the Pen and Gear big eraser. This was 40 cents. 40 cents for that big eraser. And then we got the pencil topper erasers because both of my kids will chew their pencils and their erasers. And then if they've got the mechanical pencils and they chew the eraser in the end, the lead falls out. So then the pen's kind of useless, or the pencil's kind of useless. So the little pencil topper erasers. Oh, I went out of order. This bag, and this is the Pen and Gear brand also, was 47 cents for, how many's in here? 25. 25 of the little pencil topper erasers. So we not only use these for erasers, but they're to keep the lead in the pencils after they chew the original erasers off. Let's see. Next on my list, we needed tape. And some of this stuff has already been torn into because we had to use it. So this 3-pack of Scotch tape, that's one of the ones that I don't like going off-brand on. So this 3-pack was $3.22, and they had it with the the office supply stuff, and then also with the back to school stuff. And then they throw some of their normal stuff in with the back to school stuff. That's not really actually back to school related. I think this was one of those things. But anyway, $3.22 for that 3-pack of Scotch transparent tape, and we've already torn into it because we needed tape. That's kind of for the craft stuff and home stuff. That's kind of an in-between for us. Pencil sharpener. We debated. We have went through several different kinds of pencil sharpeners. This is just a cheap little, it's got the 2 different size holes in it, 47 cent manual, did I say eraser again? Sharpener. Pencil sharpener. Manual pencil sharpener that you just go and dump it in the trash can when it gets full. We have done like the little battery operated ones. We've done one that you plug in the wall, and my kids broke them. So I wasn't even, I stood there looking at the electrical ones or the battery. I knew I didn't want the battery operated ones because they just die too quick, and then it's constantly like you need to sharpen a pencil really quick, and then you got to change the batteries, and that's just, no, I ain't doing that. This is mostly going to be for my younger daughter, like for her color pencils. for one of her subjects that she's going to be using constantly. Not so much for pencils because we're using mechanical pencils, but we did need something because it's been an ordeal of pencil sharpening. And then they had these little tiny ones last year that didn't work, so hopefully this works for this year. Did I say 47 cent? 47 cent on that one. They had different colors. This was something that I saw online because I was comparing prices from Walmart to Amazon, and I thought it was so cute. And then when we got there, I was like, yep, we're gonna have to get that. So it's a crayon box. Not sure what the brand is. Fostitch. Little crayon box. This was 88 cents. Feels like a pretty heavy duty, durable. I don't know if you can fit. I haven't looked to see if you can fit the whole box. I think that would be probably like a 24 count little box that you can fit in there. We may end up with loose crayons because we have a big container with like the random crayons that get left out, and we'll probably just fill this up with 24 of our own mix of crayons. But I thought that was pretty good, especially if my daughter's going to be carrying her box of crayons and color pencils around with her because they like come to work with me sometimes. She's going to be throwing them in her book bag and carrying them around. Hopefully they won't get tore up if they're in this. 88 cents on that. All right, another thing that we had to tear into was the glue stick because they already needed that. This was 50 cents for a 2-pack of the Elmer's just regular size glue stick. If you've got the Ibotta app, I'm pretty sure there are some Elmer's rebates on different sizes of these Elmer glue sticks. Like I know I saw one for the jumbo, like a 3-pack jumbo. There was an Ibotta rebate on that. But Walmart's prices on these kind of things, I can't find a better price. I've done some online comparing shopping, and I'm not sure that I have found any better prices than Walmart for back-to-school shopping. And if you use your Ibotta app for your Walmart discounts, for your Walmart rebates, that would be even better. So that was 50 cents for that 2-pack. Next, because we are constantly losing our scissors, we have a pair almost identical to this that we keep up for craft things for my daughter. And now that my younger daughter is in 4th grade, she wanted the cutesy scissors, but on a budget. You know, these were cheaper. These were like half the price of the short made for like middle school, early or late elementary age. I think it was like listed for like 7 to 10 or 6 to 9 or something age. Cutesy ones that she really liked, and we could have budgeted and got it, and they were like $5, but these were only like $2 or $3. So I'm like, we'll get these. These were, yeah, $2.24 for these, and the fancy school, and the ones in the back to school area, the little short ones. And you may need the little short ones if your kids going to a regular, traditional school, and they tell you got to have a certain kind of scissors. But if you don't have to have a certain kind of scissors, my 8-year-old is more than capable of using a regular size pair of scissors. So $2.24 on these scissors. Next, for my older daughter, because she likes to take notes all the time. Well, let me pause and go find my next product. I don't see it. Hang on just a second. Okay, the next thing I was going to show you is missing. I guess my daughter's already grabbed them, but we got the Post-it note little tab. Oh yeah, it's called Post-it page markers. They were the 1/2-inch size, a pack of like 4 different colors, and it was $1.32 for that little pack, which I think was pretty good for that. She takes notes. She likes to flag her books and go back and like check her vocabulary words and like look up what words mean. And then she likes to flag her books as she's reading through them, where she knows that she's going to go back and take notes, stuff like that. So we got that little pack of Post-it markers for $1.32. And then next is the Crayola. Crayola is one of the things that I don't skimp on. I like the Crayola brand for all the coloring tools, crayons, color pencils, markers, all that kind of stuff. We went off brand. They don't work that great. If you really want good coloring tools, go with the name brand. So this pack of color pencils was 97 cents. This is the 12-pack. That was 97 cents. That's going to be mostly for my 4th grader. She's got her history curriculum that she's going to be coloring probably constantly every day. Next is for my older daughter for her taking notes. We just got a little pack 3x5 note cards, 72 cents. This is that Pen and Gear brand. 72 cents for that, and there are 100 cards in here. And those are the white ones. I'm not sure if they had other colors in that or not. And then for the pencils, I wanted to go, I wish I could go with nicer pencils. I wanted to go with like getting them a pack of 3 of the really good pencils and then getting them lead to refill them. But even my older daughter was like, no, we're just going to lose them. We're just going to lose them. Don't get those. Let's just get the big pack. So we got the 25-pack of Bic brand. This was $4.67. So they'll divide this up. I'll probably divide it up and give them like 4 to start with each so that they can reach for, and then I'll check it weekly and see if they've lost them and refill their pile of pens as the year goes on. And hopefully we don't lose all of them by the end of the year. Next, this we're not using yet, but it was there, and I know we're going to be using it for my son. He's only 18 months right now, but even with like preschool stuff, this is a dry erase board that has the training lines on there for when you're learning to write. They come with the little marker. This was $2.47, and we were looking at, we thought that would have been really neat to have with my younger daughter when we were doing the learning to write and spell and all that. We're like, let's go ahead and grab it. It's not that much. So we went ahead and grabbed it for $2.47, and we will put it up. It's also the Pen and Gear brand. We got a lot of the Pen and Gear brand. So that'll get put up until my son is ready to use this for some preschool writing. I always did the dry erase, even with both of my daughters with their practice work. I would print out pages and put them in a sheet protector, and then let them write on that sheet protector with dry erase marker, and then wipe it off, because you can go through a ton of paper with little kids learning to write. Let's see. We got something else here. Where'd it go? Oh, we got a composition book. I'll let both. My older daughter needed a notebook. Younger daughter didn't need one, but I was going to let her. I try to be pretty even with it. If they get to pick out something fun, I try to let the other one pick out something similar if that's fun. So I let her pick out a notebook. We already bought a pack of, I think, 10 one-subject notebooks. I got it off of Amazon. It honestly was not the best price, but I had already opened it up and started using one of them, so I couldn't send it back and get the cheaper ones at Walmart. But I can tell you, the one-subject notebooks, the cheaper ones you can get on Walmart, the cheaper ones you can get on Amazon are not as cheap as Walmart, so go to Walmart for that. So this notebook was $2.68. It's like a journal style notebook. It's not the spiral or anything, it's just like that kind. So my 4th grader wanted to get this. I'm not sure what she's going to use it for, but that was her special thing that I let her pick out. Since we didn't let her get her special scissors that she wanted, I let her get that. Because my older daughter she needed at least a 3-subject notebook for one of her classes that she's going to be doing a lot of back and forth with. So we got the 5-star. I love the 5-star brand for notebooks. If you need one that's going to hold up, I recommend the 5-star versus any of the off-brand ones, because it's got a lot of wear and tear. The spiral, the paper, that gets a lot of wear and tear. And the cheaper ones, this little pocket thing will be so thin, it'll rip so quick. So I wanted to go with the 5-star brand for this. And I had also ordered some 5-star off of Amazon, and it was not cheaper than Walmart. So I sent those back, and we went to Walmart and got the cheaper one. So this was the 3-subject, and it was $4.78. And Ibotta, I saw this morning, does have some rebates on 5-star products. So if you're looking for this, make sure you got your Ibotta app. If you don't have the Ibotta app, I will put a link to mine. You get a little bit of money. I get a little bit of money every time you sign up. I don't know what it is right now. Sometimes it's like $5. Sometimes they bump it up to $10. I'm really not sure what it is. But when you sign up, I'll put it in the description if I can figure out what the bonus is right now, the sign up bonus. I'll put it in the description box and let you know. But yeah, definitely do that Ibotta rebate. When we went shopping for this, they had Mountain Dew. They had Mountain Dew rebates for $5 off of a 12-pack. It was either $5 or $4. It made the 12-pack of Mountain Dew, and your soft drinks are expensive now. It was a 12-pack can Mountain Dew rebate. It made the can come out, the pack of cans come out to like $1.50 per pack. $1.50 for a 12-pack. So that was really good. We got the max amount because we do drink soft drinks, but we have to get, the store brand now. We don't even get the regular brand soft drinks anymore when we do get them because it's just too expensive. But we got it that time because I used the rebate. Anyway, rebate on 5-star. Make sure you've got the Ibotta app downloaded and you click off that discount or you click that rebate before you go shopping so it gets applied. What else? Oh, I found the little Post-it notes. They were buried under the notebook. So that's the little Post-it notes that she got. What did I say those were? Those were $1 something? $1.32. That was the little pack. $1.32 for those. They were buried under the notebook. Okay, where were we at? We got that notebook. Oh, this was kind of for me. This is not the kids' stuff. And this is an empty box because I already pulled them out because I needed to file away some of their ACE curriculum, the little booklets that needed to be separated. So this is the Pen and Gear hang and file folders. They're not the wide ones. They're just the regular ones. This was $7.72 for a pack of 25. And it come with the, the little plastic and the paper tab things to put on there. And like I say, empty box because I've already pulled them out and used them to file away their books for this year. Pen and Gear brand. Told you we had a lot of Pen and Gear brand this year. And then the last thing, I'm trying to find where my price was on this. We got construction paper. We got the Crayola brand because I think actually it ended up being cheaper. I don't know. I don't remember if I had a rebate on it or why I didn't get the off brand, but this ended up being, oh no, the colors. There was something about the colors. It wasn't too much more expensive than the off brand. And there was something with the colors that my daughter really, really wanted. So we went ahead and got, it was like the difference of 50 cents. So we went ahead and got this instead. So this is the 10 different colors, 120 sheets, Crayola construction paper. And it was, I must have skipped over it here. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. $3.94. $3.94 for that one. Let's see. I'm trying to look. I don't have like in my hand any of the other stuff. I did get a pack of socks for my daughter, for my 4th grader. She got a pack of 10 pair of socks for $6.97. It was the Wonder Nation Girls ankle socks. That was about the cheapest ones. Going back to school is usually about the time that we start looking at some clothes. Even though we're homeschooled, I start looking at fall clothes. So she had to get a pack of socks, and it was a 10 pack? Yeah, 10 pack for $6.97 ankle socks. Seeing if there was anything else on here that was not exactly school related, but I'll let you know what the price was. We did some food shopping. I think that was about it. Yeah, so that was our back to school shopping. It was actually probably the biggest back to school trip that we've done in these last 3 years. This is our 4th year since we've been back to school homeschooling now, and I think this was our biggest haul yet. I got those, I showed you the erasers. I got some really cute erasers in 2020 when we first started back that first full year. I'll put a link to them down below. They were super, super cute. It was the eraser on one end, and then the other end has a little rolly rubber thing on it so that when you erase and you have all the eraser trash on your paper, you take the cap off the other end of the eraser and roll it over the trash, and it pulls it up into the little compartment, and then you can dump it out later. It was just cute. They come out to, I think, like less than $1 per little thing, and they're on sale right now on Amazon. So I'll put my link to that down in the description box if you want to go take a look at that. And they lasted for a long time. We're just now buying erasers this year, and we bought those in 2020. They used them for 3 years. We did get like the little pencil top erasers to save our pencils, but those other ones lasted for those 3 years. They didn't, there's probably still one in the cabinet somewhere, but probably just the one. All right. Well, that is it. If you have any questions about any of the stuff that I showed you, just leave me a comment. Let me know if you've gotten your back to school shopping done. What is something that you get every year, even as a homeschooler? Something that is part of your routine back to school shopping. I think the pencils is ours. We always have to get pencils. All right, so that's it. I will see y'all later. Bye.